Have you ever wished your weekend could start just a little bit sooner? Like, say, on a Thursday? Well, guess what? We just did that. And not just anywhere, we did it in Murree. And when I say we went all out extreme, I mean heart-pounding jeep rides, secret food spots, unexpected weather, and an encounter with something that literally had us running. Yeah, running. So buckle up, because this isn't your average tourist vlog. This is Thursday weekend to the extreme in Murree, and trust me, you're gonna want to watch till the end. You won't believe what happened at 3 AM on Mall Road. If you love travel, hidden gems, spontaneous trips, and maybe a little chaos, hit that like button, subscribe to join the madness every week, and drop a comment with your craziest weekend story. Let's jump into this. The sudden plan all started with a group chat. You know the one, where someone says, "Bro, I'm tired of this heat. Let's go Murree." And suddenly, you're booking a guest house at midnight, packing hoodies and chargers, and pretending Friday is just optional. We left at 4:30 AM. The sun was still half asleep, and so were we. No itinerary, no solid plan, just vibes, a car with questionable brakes, and a playlist that shifted from Coke Studio to Basant-era Punjabi beats. I'll be real with you, this wasn't a fancy trip. No resorts, no tour guide. Just four guys, a trunk full of snacks, and a GPS that kept switching between 4G and you are offline. Road to Murree, the journey begins. We took the old route, Rawalpindi to Murree, because someone in the group insisted that the view is better. Spoiler alert, it was. Pine trees stretching endlessly, early morning mist rolling in, and those random chai dabbas that make you question your loyalty to city cafes. We stopped near Bourbon for the first chai session. It was barely 7:15 AM, but the guy at the dabba served us with the energy of someone who'd been up since Fajr. His chai? 11 tenths. But his advice? Even better. He said, if you're doing Murree in one day, skip the usual tourist stuff. Do something wild. And you know what? We listened. The hidden Jeep Trail. By 9 AM, we'd reached the outskirts of Murree and found ourselves veering off the main road onto a dirt trail. We met a local Jeep driver named Sajid Bhai, shout out if you're watching, and he offered to take us to a viewpoint tourists never really go to. He called it Ghora Top. No, not Ghora Gali. Ghora Top, apparently, it's the name locals use for a small ridge beyond Patriata. The Jeep ride was insane. Think sharp turns, narrow cliffs, no guardrails, and Sajid Bhai casually playing Nusrat on full blast. At one point, we stopped because a group of monkeys literally blocked the road. Not kidding. They just sat there, judging us. But when we reached Ghora Top, man, imagine a 270-degree view of endless green, cool breeze, and absolute silence. No tourists. Just us, a flask of chai, and the sound of leaves rustling. Unexpected rain and the forest detour. Then, out of nowhere, it started raining. Not drizzle, full-blown sheets of water. The clouds just rolled in like a movie scene. But instead of running back, we did the opposite. We ran into the forest. It was muddy, slippery, and one of us fell. Guess who? But it felt like the kind of thing you only do when you're on an unplanned trip. There was a small wooden shack we found deeper into the forest. Looked abandoned. We chilled there for a good 30 minutes, soaked to the bone, talking about life, plans, and how none of this was on Instagram. Yet. The local feast. By 1 PM, we were starving. So we headed back to the main Murree strip, took a detour to Lower Topa. Found a small tandoor spot behind a mechanic's shop. No name, no branding, just the smell of karai that could stop traffic. We ordered chicken karai, dal, tandoori roti, and some achar that burned through our souls, but in a good way. The uncle running the place had been there since '92. Told us stories about when Murree used to have real snowfall, not this half-hearted hail. And guess what? The bill for 4 people? Less than 2,000 rupees. Murree hack number 1. Skip the fancy restaurants and follow the locals. The Mall Road madness. Now, no Murree trip is complete without a stroll down Mall Road. Even if you say it's too touristy, you still go. It's tradition. But this time, we went at 3 PM, then again at 3 AM, and that's where the madness began. At 3 PM, it was the usual chaos, families buying shawls, kids begging for corn, random guys selling genuine branded perfumes. We got scammed by a dude selling churros. Said they were hot. They were not, but at 3 a.m. Total different vibe. The fog had taken over. Hardly any people. Just stray dogs, echoing laughter from some late-night chai stalls, and streetlights flickering like a horror film. We sat near the church steps, wrapped in shawls, sipping tea and telling those stories. Then, no joke, we heard a scream from one of the alleyways. And nope, we did not investigate. We're crazy, not stupid. Morning after and the coldest sunrise, we crashed at a friend's guest house by Kashmir Point. Barely slept. Around 5 a.m, we dragged ourselves out with blankets wrapped like burritos and watched the coldest sunrise I've ever experienced. The view. Worth every chill. The sky slowly shifted from purple to gold. Birds were up, the whole town asleep, and for those 10 minutes, it felt like time had paused. We stood there, freezing but grinning like fools. Not a single filter needed. Final thoughts plus advice. So what did we learn? That sometimes, the best weekends start on a Thursday. That plans don't have to be perfect. That extreme doesn't always mean dangerous, it can just mean real, raw, ridiculous. And sometimes, that's exactly what we need. If you're ever in Murree, don't just tick boxes. Don't just do the trip. Feel it. Go off-road. Talk to locals. Eat where no one's looking. And if the clouds roll in, don't run away. Run into it. If you've watched till here, you're a real one. Drop a fire emoji in the comments if you made it to the end, and tell me, what's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done on a weekend? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your group chat. You know the one. Maybe this weekend, it's your turn. Until next time, this is Let's Roam signing off from Murree. Or wherever we end up next.